Welcome back. Now, it's hard enough touring the world for months on end without someone or something trying to steal your thunder. Taylor Swift knows this all too well. It's time for our Hot Topics brought to you by Walton Arts Center. So the pop star is currently on her sold-out Eras tour. During her performance in Chicago over the weekend, Swift accidentally swallowed a bug on stage. You can see Swift coughing while covering her mouth and then turns back as she continues coughing before stating, "I swallowed a bug, I'm so sorry," before still struggling and turning around again. Swift's Eras tour is not only supporting her latest Midnights project, but all of her albums. So, man, that bug trying to take the spotlight from T-Swizz there.
Yeah, also, that's also happened to me when I've been on tour. It's the worst.
Yes.
It's the absolute worst.
You would know, for sure.
Oh, for sure. Okay, well, speaking of tours, Beyonce also on tour for to support her Renaissance album. Social media eating up the fact that her daughter, Blue Ivy, has been performing with her on stage. There's Miss Blue right there, looking fierce as ever. She's been performing with Beyonce. I think she was with her at the Paris location. I think Beyonce is in London right now, I think. But she's been joining her for the past several performances, up there dancing and just living her best life. So, you think about it, kids go back to school and the teacher's like, "What did you do this summer?" It's like, "Oh, I went to see my grandma." "Oh, I just went on tour with my mom and got on stage and performed in front of millions of people."
Yes.
No big deal. Just, light work to be
building that self-confidence.
Beyonce's daughter. Love it.
Love it, yes. Well, you mentioned London, and this next story is also about London because Prince Harry arrived at London's High Court to take the witness stand in this year's long battle against Britain's tabloid media. He is expected to give evidence in his case against the publishers of Britain's Daily Mirror tabloid newspaper. The Prince and others have accused Mirror Group newspapers of obtaining information about them illegally through phone hacking and other unlawful methods. He is one of more than 100 other high-profile figures suing Mirror Group newspapers. Prince Harry will become the first high-ranking member of the British royal family in 130 years to appear as a witness in court. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Yes, I feel like he didn't want to be in the headlines. Remember that whole thing? And now here he is. We're talking about it every day.
Can't escape him.
Can't escape. That's right.
Can't escape it. Well, some things, I think they more so just wanted to control what was said about them. This is something he's just like, listen, what you're not going to do is spread lies.
Yeah.
I love this story. A St. Louis teenager who walked miles to his 8th grade graduation has a new set of wheels. Xavier Jones didn't have transportation, so he walked 6.5 miles to get to his 8th grade graduation. There he is right there. This story made its way to the NFL, and Dolphins offensive lineman Teron Armstead chose to make commuting much easier for Jones and his family. So Xavier got a electric bike, and then his family was gifted a minivan. I love that. So along with those contributions, Harris Stowe State University in St. Louis, they presented Xavier with a 4-year scholarship, setting him up for a future in higher education. So congratulations.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love it. With summer flying season landing to crowded planes and short tempers, should you decline to recline your seats? A report says industry and etiquette experts differ over passengers reclining their seats on a flight. One consumer advocate says it's okay to recline, but don't spill others' drinks, cause damage to others' property, or injure others. While another etiquette expert says you should almost never do it so that you don't crowd another's personal space.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, me too. Experts also disagree over asking permission to others to recline. One flight attendant's advice, don't ask, but give a heads up. So, do you recline in your seat, Jackie?
I don't recline all the time. If I do, I try to do like a slight lean. The last flight I was on, literally the person in front of me did a straight gangster lean.
Yes.
Right in front of me, which is fine. You get comfortable. I'll just awkwardly pick up my drink and whatever. But you be comfortable. Right. Listen, we're on this flight together for however long. So, those are just things that, I'm not going to go viral in a fight over.
Right.
I do like the idea about, hey, just turning around and say, hey, I was going to, scooch back.
Yes.
A little bit and leave my seat back.
That's right. Yeah, I agree with you.